Hello all, if you are planning to start your development with the SIWG 917 chipset, which is a Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth combo chipset, so you can see the current pricing of SIWG 917. If you see from the DigiKey, per chip it is available around 770 INR, which is a reasonable price. The competitors which have little relaxed specs have lower specifications, but with the specification versus the performance criteria, you have a good price point here. Now, one doesn't start with a chip to work on the features of this particular chipset, right? So they do start looking for eval boards that are available. So if you look from the DigiKey itself, there is a eval board that is available which has the name SIWX917 RB43380. So basically, this particular board has SI917 mounted on it, and you can see here this particular board can be used to evaluate the SIWG 917 features. So now one downside of this particular board is this particular board is not a standalone board. You can see there aren't any connectors that are there where you can plug out your or plug in your peripherals and test your peripherals. So there are two connectors underneath this particular board. Will show the real board. So this the connectors are to be plugged into a main board. So now if you go to this, okay, so this is also available which with the name SAWX 917 PK6163031A. So you can see here, this is the board that we were talking about, and this board has to be plugged in into a bigger board, which we call it the motherboard, right? Generally, so the daughter board, which is SN917, plugs into this main board, and all the peripherals, whether it be GPIOs, or if you want to connect a button, LED, sensors, display, USB, all these can be connected using this particular baseboard that is available. Okay, so if you see the combined costing of this board along with radio board, this comes as a kit and it is available around 16,000 rupees. If you only want to buy the radio board, this is around 3,381. This particular board only with SIWG 917 chipset with the radio testing that is possible. So this is around 3,381. So if you are starting your development, you can buy this and you can make your own main board as well. Or if you don't want to experiment, buying this particular main board is a very good option, because this main board specifically has onboard debugger as well. You can see the Segger logo. So this has the Segger J-Link debugger. So this can be used to debug other boards, not just this SIWG 917. You can connect to whatever boards and debug. So you can do a lot of experimentation with this board. So it is worth having this board. So it is better to buy this particular kit if you are planning to work on SIWG 917. Okay, so now let us look at the actual board and how it plugs in into the radio board. So you can see here, this is the eval board of SIWG 917 as is shown in that particular DigiKey website. So you can see, if you go to the bottom, you can see the breakout like connectors here. So we can say these are the connectors which help you to plug in your daughter board into the main board. And then when you take this particular board has two connectors which helps plug in this particular SIWG 917 board into this. So you can see, so this is how it plugs in. Okay, so this is the kit that is shown in DigiKey, where you have a baseboard and you have the 917 radio board plugged in, and you give power to this particular baseboard, and then you power up your 917 and start working with your application.